bit today. I'd walk you through the empty hallways where the ghosts of our past often meet to reminisce how things used to be. I call you home because I'm finally ready to open the old cardboard box of pungent nostalgia that reeks of my fear of letting go and being alone. I'd take you to the mosaic tile kitchen and pour out some coffee for you from the kettle. Will you sit with me over a cup while we whisper stories about our day? I would take you into my favorite room, the one with a large window that looks out onto every last shade of grey. I like grey. When you begin to assign black and white extremities to the world, grey slips in to make itself heard. I'd like to sit with you and watch the traffic lights blink over empty city streets as time passes us by. You know, the list that I dutifully maintain of movie and TV show recommendations which I pry out of strangers' conversations has now begun to overflow. But I still find myself going back to rewatch a movie of which every damn dialogue I know. I'm trying my hand at reading like I used to in school, when I slipped novels underneath dull chemistry textbooks. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. Not too difficult when you've stopped caring about most things anyway. Like the mess of utensils in my sink from last night that I still have to wash. But oh, I cook every day now. You would be so proud. I pulled out an old recipe that I found buried amidst yellowing sheets and made that infamous chicken curry. I ate alone at the kitchen table with 70s Bollywood music for company at that wine-drenched hour. Some nights when I climb into the sheets, my tears leave their breadcrumb trails onto the pillows as I curl up amidst its supple folds. Other nights, I'm dancing a little Irish jig by myself at bedtime. I drag my feet while walking between rooms a lot. I lie down on the floor at all times of the day unannounced. I make myself laugh. I celebrate my own company now. When I watch the sunset every evening, my body bursts into every hue of the blue and blood orange sky with slow dances with the silhouette of the city. I play a little game of hide and seek with myself between the stray shirts dotting the clothesline. I call you home because in the time that I've been here, I've come to know someone more intimately than I've ever known you. She has often in the past grabbed my hand and pulled me out of a crowded room and pressed her lips upon mine. But I've known her especially well this time, within these four walls when the world collapsed around me. Solitude. You see, my home and I have befriended her now. She doesn't hurt us anymore like she used to in the past. She crawls into my bed along with the sleeping moonbeam and stays there until the air tastes of bird songs. She tells me of how she has often been mistaken for loneliness, but is not. I do miss you with all my heart, but if you can't come over today, I would let go. I've built myself a sanctuary at home. I've emptied myself into every nook and learned to not fear being alone. The dusty cardboard box now lies open in the middle of the floor, but nostalgia doesn't smell pungent anymore.